what happens when AI surpasses human intelligence, which hopefully will happen in the next, well, decade. Let's say that. Good. So first of all, what does even singularity? What does the word singularity mean? Ultimately, in the world of AI, the singularity refers to a hypothetical future point where technological growth becomes uncontrollable and irreversible, resulting in unforeseeable changes to human civilization. This concept is often linked to the emergence of super-intelligent AI that vastly surpasses human intelligence. Right? This is the singularity, the development of ASI, basically, an intelligence that vastly surpasses human intelligence. Now, this year was quite interesting. Probably some of you have heard about this analogy before, but it's always amazing and fascinating to think about that. To grasp the magnitude of this transition, consider the timeline of human existence. If Earth were created just 1 year ago, if Earth were created just 1 year ago, right, were formed just 1 year ago, humans would have appeared only 10 minutes ago. Only 10 minutes ago on the historical landscape. And the Industrial Revolution, the Industrial Era, would have begun just 2 seconds ago. So humans, the first Homo sapien, would have appeared 10 minutes ago, and the Industrial Revolution would have appeared 2 seconds ago. So it's amazingly fascinating to think about how long humans have been on this planet. First of all, how old this planet is, how long have humans been on this planet for, and then how short of this time technology has developed, like modern technology from the Industrial Revolution on only 2 seconds ago. Okay, and in these 2 seconds, from having the first like steam machine till today, 2 seconds, and now we are just about to develop AGI. And just imagine how much more this accelerates, how crazily much more this accelerates once we actually develop AGI. It's just mind-boggling. So the development of technology really looks like this. It's absolutely crazy and freaking amazing, obviously. This brief moment in time has been seen as an unprecedented acceleration in technological advancement, and it has primarily been driven by our cognitive capabilities. And once we have AGI and even ASI, our cognitive abilities are outshone. What do you say? Outshined? Outshone? Someone else outshines our cognitive abilities, right? The ASI outshines our cognitive abilities by a long shot. And just imagine what development, technological development, how much it will accelerate then. Mind-boggling. This is interesting here. Surveys of leading AI experts suggest a 50% probability that human-level machine intelligence will be achieved between 2040 and 2050. Now, SingularityNET CEO Dr. Ben Goertzel believes it may even be sooner than that, but this also gives a good perspective, right? Many people are saying, oh, we'll have AGI tomorrow. We will have AGI next year. I think that's a little bit naive. I mean, it might be possible, what do I know? But if we look at this, 50% of leading AI scientists, experts, think it's probably between 2040 and 2050. It's not that simple. LLMs are much further away from AGI as some people may think. So yeah, we'll see. I believe probably from what I have seen from the research I have done, I believe probably in the next decade. Dr. Ben Goertzel, I think, believes in the next 3 to 5 years. We'll see, right? In the end, we'll see. Of course, we all hope that whenever it happens, we all hope that the ASI Alliance will be the first ones doing it. Because especially when we take this into account, the technological acceleration that happens when AGI and then ASI is achieved, the company that achieves AGI will have such an advantage over every other company that this is probably a huge, the winner takes it all scenario. So we all hope it will be decentralized and democratized. So if you just hold your token, I hope my token price goes up, please be aware that there's a lot more behind that. And quite frankly, there's actually a lot in stake for all of humanity here. Okay, to have it decentralized and democratized and not in the hands of big tech companies. So yes, we all love the fundamentals and we all are wholeheartedly supporters of the ASI Alliance because of that. Once AI surpasses human intelligence, it will no longer be constrained by the limitations of the human brain. A super intelligent AI could potentially develop technologies at an unprecedented rate, including cures for diseases, space colonization, and even uploading of human consciousness into machines. Whatever. Enjoy my German accent here. Now, pretty cool points. Of course, there are many more points that you can make. I personally believe space colonization is probably the most out there. I don't see how space colonization is possible, frankly. Maybe at one point we will have a base on the moon. If we are lucky, maybe even on Mars. But this is a huge, huge topic, and also filled with many buzzwords, especially with Elon Musk, who said, oh yes, we want to be an interplanetary species and things like that. I think many people don't understand how complicated it actually is to colonize space, right? It first of all starts with lower gravity. What do you think happens to the human body if the human body is in a lower gravity environment for a longer period of time? We have immense muscle decline. Our body is not designed to be in an environment with a different gravity than Earth. So this is a huge, huge, huge problem that no one has a real idea how to address that, right? You will need to make sports like crazy to kind of keep up with the right muscle mass that you need to be a functional human being. Aside from that, the cosmic radiant. On Earth, we have an atmosphere that keeps us safe from a lot of cosmic radiance that we don't have in space, right? And especially if we go on the moon, it's already, I mean, even if you're on a plane, you get more radiance than when you're here on the ground. When you go to the moon, it's already high. When you go to Mars, it's crazy. You will have so much exposure to cosmic radiance. I don't see how this is assumed. Well, but again, if we have an ASI, who knows? Maybe an ASI might solve that. I just talked about this because I think this is interesting. Maybe you're not interested, so let's go further with ASI. This potentially comes with significant risks, right? If we have an ASI with so much more intelligence than humans, it obviously also comes with potential risks. The primary concern is that a super intelligent AI could pursue goals that are misaligned with human values. For instance, and this could happen, right? Probably not if we have a super intelligence, because a super intelligence would figure out that these things are not good for humans. But if we have just an AGI that is developed with a certain purpose, so like this here, for instance, if an AI tasked with making humans smile, right, sounds innocent, but it might resort to extreme measures, like manipulating facial muscles directly, right? My task is to make humans smile. So I just flash a smile in humans' faces, right? Who knows? Similarly, an AI programmed to solve complex problems might prioritize its goals over human welfare, leading to unintended and possibly catastrophic outcomes. So what can we do there? The focus must be on creating AI that is fundamentally safe and aligned with human interests from the outset. Right? If you put safeguards in place and things like that, yes, this is all good, and we for sure should do that for developing AI. But the most important thing is that it's fundamentally aligned with human value. That's also why longevity research, which is what the ASI Alliance is really pushing forward as one of the first use cases for Hyperon, is such a great fundamental use case for developing AGI, because human longevity is fundamentally very, very much aligned with human ethics and values. And if you train a developing AI, AGI, and human values like that, then it is fundamentally, or has a way, way greater chance to be fundamentally aligned with human values and ethics. So decentralized AI and AGI involves distributing control and decision-making across multiple nodes, enhancing robustness, security, transparency, while promoting democratization and innovation. And I think these are great and amazing points, and also shows why decentralized AGI can be such a great chance for humanity to develop something truly valuable for all of us. Because when you develop it in a decentralized, democratized way, you have a huge capacity for innovation and knowledge, right? You don't just have a few brains in a tech company. You basically have all of humanity available to you. Obviously, not everybody will choose to participate, but still, theoretically, you have the brain power of all of humanity available to you when you develop decentralized AGI.